We'll start.
गणेशाय नमः, सरस्वत्यै नमः, श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः, हरिः ओम्। यश्छन्दसां वृषभो विश्वरूपः, छन्दोभ्योऽध्यमृतात् सम्बभूव, समेन्द्रो मेधया स्पृणोतु, अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासम्, शरीरं मे विचर्षणम्, जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा, कर्णाभ्यां भूरि विश्रुवम्, ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः, श्रुतं मे गोपाय, मेधा देवी जुषमाणा न आगात्, विश्वाची भद्रा सुमनस्यमाना, त्वया जुष्टानुदमाना दुरुक्तान्, बृहद्वदेम विदथे सुवीराः, त्वया जुष्ट ऋषिर्भवति देवि, त्वया ब्रह्मा गतः श्रीरुतत्वया, त्वया जुष्टश्चित्रं विन्दते वसुसानो जुषस्वद्रविणो न मेधे, मेधाम इन्द्रो दधातु मेधां देवी सरस्वती, मेधां मे अश्विनावुभावादत्तां पुष्करस्रजा, अप्सरासु च या मेधा गन्धर्वेषु च यन्मनः, दैवी मेधा सरस्वती सा मां मेधासुरभिर्जुषताग स्वाहा, आमां मेधासुरभिर्विश्वरूपा हिरण्यवर्णा जगती जगम्या, ऊर्जस्वती पयसा पिन्वमाना सा मां मेधासुप्रतीका जुषन्ताम्, मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि अग्निस्तेजो दधातु, मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि इन्द्रियं दधातु, मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि सूर्यो भ्राजो दधातु, हंस हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि, तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात्। शांति शांति शांतिः।
Om Shri Sai Ram. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagwan, Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba, the founder chancellor of Shri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, respected vice chancellor of the university, Professor S. Sai Giridhar sir, controller of examination, Shri Sanjay Sahani sir, Director of the campus, members of the K.V. Rao Scientific Society, members of the Nexus Consulting, professors, faculty members, parents, and student brothers and sisters. Sai Ram to one and all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome one and all for the National Science Day celebrations 2023. The theme for this year's National Science Day is Global Science for Global Well-Being. It is believed that to bring prosperity, welfare, and positivity in and around us, we begin a proceeding by lighting the ceremonial lamp. So let's begin today's proceeding by first lighting the ceremonial lamp. I request the Vice Chancellor, Sir, Controller, Sir, Director, the convener of the NSD 2023, Dr. Vamshi, and the co-convener, Dr. K. Ratna, Secretary, Founder Member, K. V. Rao Scientific Society, to come onto the dais and light the ceremonial lamp. National Science Day is a day to commemorate the discovery of the Raman effect by the prominent physicist Sir C.V. Raman. So this day is celebrated across the country to highlight the significance and role of science in everyday life. As part of these celebrations, we have witnessed the finals of essay writing competition, painting competition, and the quiz eliminator round, science modeling exhibition, and also the poster competition this morning. Now, we will witness another interesting session, the finals of the quiz competition, to be held in few minutes from now. I call upon the quiz master, Mr. Venkatesh Srinivasan, CEO and co-founder, Nexus Consulting, to take over the stage. Mr. Venkatesh Srinivasan.
Check. Good afternoon, everyone. Come on, this is not the response we expect from Puttaparthi. Good afternoon, everyone. That is much better. That's much better. Welcome, one and all, to the grand finale of the National Science Day quiz that we are doing over here. As you know, if you have heard what Sir said before this carefully, National Science Day has been celebrated to celebrate the discovery of the Raman effect by the great Sir C.V. Raman, one of the pioneering physicists of India. And every year on National Science Day since 1986, the government and various organizations which are aiming to promote scientific temper in the country have been organizing range of competitions. So we've had multiple competitions and the quiz competition has been one of them. We finished the preliminary round already in the morning and here we are to do the grand finale round. Right. So let's go ahead and meet the teams who are going to be here. Yeah, before that, this quiz is researched and brought to you by us at Nexus Consulting. We are based in Bangalore. We are a content, knowledge enhancement and quizzing company. We do several quizzes for schools, colleges and corporates across India. We also do content for a lot of TV shows. So if you watch Kaun Banega Crorepati, KBC on television with Amitabh Bachchan, all the questions are done by us for that. Right? So you can expect some interesting questions in today's quiz. Right, and my name is Venkatesh, but all my friends and everybody else calls me Venki. So I'm Venki, your quiz master for today. Yeah, let's meet the finalists. 6 teams qualified for the grand finale from the preliminary round. And we have randomly put you in order of teams. Team number 1 in today's final. Please welcome AMM Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Harshad and Chaitanya. All the way from Chennai. Welcome. Take your seats. Let's see who our team number 2 is. Team number 2 are BVB Hyderabad, Bhavans Vidya Bhavan Public School, Akshat and Animesh. Okay, team number 3, and this is going to get a lot of applause, are Divya and Mokshita from Sri Satya Sai Puttaparthi. Girls team, please go there and sit on table 3. On table 4, we have Hansal and Varun from Christ Academy, Bangalore. These guys, let me tell you, are very regular quizzers. In today's preliminary round, they topped it, making 24 points out of 25. They got only one answer wrong. Welcome. Team number 5 are Akshaya and Akshita from GGHSS Cotton Hill, Trivandrum. So we have a very interesting scenario here. The 4 South Indian states are Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra and Telangana and Tamil Nadu. And the 4 capital cities are Thiruvananthapuram, Bangalore, Chennai and Hyderabad. And all of them are represented on stage over here. It's wonderful. And of course, we have rounding up our lineup are Sai Chetan and Pratyush from Satya Sai Puttaparthi. Okay. They are the home team, so little extra pressure on you, as always, to do well. Come, take your seats. Right. So, some wonderful prizes lined up for all the teams, trophies and cash prizes for the top finishers in this quiz. So, we have 5 rounds in the quiz. We'll explain each round as we go along. There is an initial clockwise round, there's a buzzer round. This is a special round, an anti-clockwise round, and another buzzer round. We roughly have about 35 questions in the quiz. Let's see what the rules for the first round are. We have 8 questions. We start with team 1 and move in a clockwise order. So 1 to 6 in that order. Plus 10 per correct answer. No negative marking. we're going to do what is called infinite bounds, which means we start with team 1, and then it passes on. Say team 3 gives the answer, the second question will go to team 4, and not to team 2. This way, randomly teams get the questions, but you get 10 points whether you answer on a direct or on a pass. So don't worry that you didn't get a direct question, it doesn't matter. It's 10 points either ways. We have another interesting rule. It's team 1's question, the first question. Suppose team 5 thinks they know the answer, but you're not sure that it's going to come around. You can hit the buzzer and write the answer down. Okay? You can do that once per 8 questions. You don't have to do it on your own question. You can do it once in the set of 8 questions. And if you get it right, you get plus 10. If you get it wrong, you get minus 5. So just be careful on that.
Per question, can only
One team can buzz per question. It's a locked buzzer. Once, so I'm going to ask you the first question. I'll wait for 10 seconds. If any of the other teams from 2 to 6 want to buzz, they can buzz, but they should not speak into the mic. They should write the answer down. If there are 2 parts to the question and you get 1 part right and 1 part wrong, it will still be minus 5. So don't hit the buzzer unless you're 100% sure of the answer. When it is passing regularly, you can make a guess. There's no negative marking. Understood? Clear? Okay. And my decision is going to be final. First question going to AMM Chennai, team 1. Here is your question. The content of the traditional blank blank usually consists of items like this: covenant with the Greek god Apollo, covenant with teachers, commitment to students, covenant with patience, justice, confidentiality, accountability. What are we talking about? In other words, you have to fill up that blank. What are we talking about? There are some clues there. Look at Greek god Apollo. Look at covenant with patience. Covenant means some kind of an agreement. Okay. Look at confidentiality and so on. Okay. Does any team want to try? Nobody is going out of turn. So team 1, you can make a guess. Speak into the mic, please.
space missions.
Not space missions. Team 2. Don't pass. Make a guess. There's no negative marking. Take some guess.
Law,
What law is it?
human rights,
Human rights. No, nothing to do with human rights. Team 3.
Is it the Hippocrates oath?
What is the Hippocratic oath?
Doctors take an oath when,
And how did you get to that answer?
because Apollo is the Greek god of medicine.
Wonderful answer. Plus 10. Absolutely right. Excellent answer there. Team 3, Satyasai. This is the Hippocratic oath that is taken by doctors because Apollo is supposed to be the Greek god of medicine, and there was also patience over there and confidentiality. Very well answered by team 3, plus 10 to you. Next question comes to Christ Academy, team 4. The first dash was on 31st March 2007. It has since become a worldwide campaign or movement organized by WWF annually. It was created in 2004 to raise awareness about climate change, and the idea was implemented on a larger scale in 2006 with something called the Big Flick. What is this? Fill up those 2 words, and what happens during this time? It's something that is followed globally. Anybody want to try? Out of turn on the pounce. Anybody want to risk on the buzzer? Nobody trying? Okay. Team 4, go ahead.
The 0 hour, wherein
0 hour, okay?
yeah, or the electricity is cut off for an hour, no lights, nothing.
Electricity is cut off for an hour.
Yeah.
It's called 0 hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Passes to team 5. I will not be revealing, when there are 2 parts to a question, I will not be revealing whether one part has been answered correctly or not till the entire question is over. Okay. Team 5. Trivandrum. Make a guess into the mic. Passing. Okay. Team 6. Make a guess. Also, usually listen carefully to what other teams are saying. It will always help. Don't pass. Make a guess. Come on. There's no negative marking. What is the point of saying pass? You're sitting on stage in a quiz. Make a guess.
The first global summit.
Global
Summit.
Summit. Okay. Team 1.
Climate day or something.
Climate day. Nice guess. See, that's a nice guess. You can guess like that.
Earth Day, and on that day they switch off the lights for 1 hour.
Can you modify your first part of your answer?
Earth Day.
How long is it that they switch off the lights
For 1 hour.
So therefore, what is it called? Earth?
Earth hour.
Earth hour. That's the right answer. Well done. It's called Earth hour, not 0 hour. Earth hour is where you switch off the lights for 1 hour across the globe, hopefully, and that will help reduce the effects of global warming and climate change. 10 points to team 2, 5 points to team 4 for saying switching off the lights. Only the first team that said that will get points. So even if others had repeated that part, you would not have gotten points. You should get Earth hour, right? So 10 to 2 and 5 to 4. Next question to team 3. Team 3, X-filled hard drives instead of the normal air-filled ones increase their capacity by 50% and energy efficiency by 23%. Almost all high-quality data centers, therefore, now use these type of hard drives. What gas is X? A byproduct of natural gas refining. So we just need one answer here, the name of an element, which is a gas. Anybody wanting to try on the pounds? You can hit the buzzer. You just need to guess the name of an element, which is used to fill hard drives these days. Nobody going for it. Okay, everybody is playing very safely over here. Team 3, take a guess. No negatives, just guess. Need the name of an element which is a gas. That is used to fill hard drives.
Is it hydrogen?
Hydrogen, good guess, not hydrogen. Team 4, Christ. Quickly.
Helium.
Is the right answer. Helium is absolutely right. These are helium hard disk drives. So helium filled hard disk drives, they kind of give 50% more capacity. They take 54% less power and they are 25% more reliable. Good answer. Christ Academy get 10 points. Next question goes to Trivandrum on table 5. Horizon Call of the Mountain is Dash's flagship virtual reality title launched along with its new virtual reality headset. It is an experience of around 6 to 7 hours to showcase the new headset. Which gaming company has launched this virtual reality title? So it's a company that we know very well for making video games. But they are also now entering this new age of science. They are doing virtual reality headsets. So they launched this game or whatever, this experience called Call of the Mountain to promote their headset. Which very, very famous company is this? Your answer is 4, 8, 11 letters. You can write it as 2 words as well, 4, 7, or you can write it as 1 word, 11 letters. Eleven letters. Yeah. They are making me check my own answer. Whether it is 11 letters, it is 11 letters. You want to buzz? Buzz. Quickly. Okay, write it down. Team 1 have tried the first pounds of the quiz. And they get it absolutely correct. Plus 10 to team 1. Nice out of turn answering. Plus 10 to team 1. Team 5, now it's your turn to make a guess. No more teams can buzz. Only one team allowed per question. And you can't buzz again for the next 4 questions, okay? Make a guess, come on, tell me some video game console, yeah? I know you may not be playing video games, but you might have heard of it at least. Your friends may be playing. Nobody wants to admit on stage that they're playing video games. Take a guess, come on. No? Passing you. Last chance, quickly.
Xbox.
Xbox. Nice try, not Xbox.
PlayStation.
PlayStation. That's the right answer. It is PlayStation. This is PlayStation. This is the PlayStation VR. It's called PSVR 2. Well done. 10 points to team 6. Team 1, your own direct question coming up. Large herbivores seek out natural deposits such as rock and soil to supplement their dietary intake of a mineral. So it is common for them to devour soil and lick rocks. This is a picture from the base of a 24 million year old extinct volcano called Mount Elgon. Animals from a national park in Uganda have made their way to this cave in search of the mineral. Which animal came here? So you know where all this is all in Africa, obviously. So think of a large herbivore in Africa, right? Which mineral are they looking for? So this is the cave. Can we have these lights off on stage, please, if it's possible, so that teams can see this better? This last row of lights, yeah. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so there is something in that image that you can look at. It does not show the animal, it only shows that rock where something is found. So which large herbivorous animal in Africa made its way all the way from Uganda to here? And what was it coming for? Anybody pouncing? Okay, write it down. Team 5 have decided to bravely take an attempt. Okay, your one part is right. I'll give you a chance to modify this. It's a large animal. This part is correct. Think of what is a large animal you'll find in Africa. Okay, I'll be nice and I'll give it to you. 10 points to Team 5. They get it absolutely right. Well done. Team 1, go ahead.
Elephants.
Elephants, and what are they coming in search of? What mineral? Very common mineral are they coming in search of? Because they don't get it in their diet. Look at the image again. Think simple.
Phosphorus.
Passes to Team 2.
Magnesium.
Passes to Team 3.
Is it calcium?
Passes to Team 4. Give me two answers. Which animal and what mineral?
Elephant.
And what mineral? Very common mineral. Make a guess, come on.
Salt.
Salt. That is the right answer. It is salt. That's all we wanted. It's elephant and salt or sodium, right? Sodium chloride or salt. That's what they don't get on their diet, so they come all the way here and try to lick it off these volcanic caves. 5 points to Team 1. Full 10 points to Team 4. Already given 10 points to Team 5. Next question to Team 2. Oh, sorry, Team 5. You're direct, Team 5. Its discovery is credited to a gentleman called Robert Augustus Chesebro, a British chemist. Chesebro, who had been making kerosene from the oil of whales, was eager to learn about other products made from petroleum. He became intrigued by a naturally occurring byproduct of the oil drilling process when he saw how workers use the residue from the drill. He patented the product in 1865. What product? You can either give me a product or you can give me a specific brand name under which this product is sold. It's something we have to use during the dry months of the year. There's an image. Yeah, this is Robert Chesebro. Okay, Team 4 have pounced. Let's see their answer. Team 4 get it absolutely right. They get plus 10. Team 5.
Petroleum jelly Vaseline. Petroleum jelly Vaseline.
Absolutely right. Petroleum jelly or Vaseline is correct. Well, I think a bigger round of applause for that. Thank you. Petroleum jelly or Vaseline. Reset the buzzer, please. Buzzer reset, please. Yeah. 10 points each to teams 4 and 5 on that. And in terms of the pounces, 1, 4 and 5 have pounced. 2, 3 and 6 still have a chance. But 6, this is your own direct question now. This plant is a shrub or vine plant originating in South America. What looks to be a petal on the plant is actually the bract, a leaf that has changed its form that comes in various shapes and sizes. It was discovered by a French botanist called Philibert Commerson in Brazil and he named it after a friend of his. Which plant is this? Let's see the image. Yeah. Which plant is this that he named after a friend of his? He was a French guy and he named it after one of his friends. In this, we'll be very liberal on spellings. If you make a spelling mistake, it's okay. Go back to the text. Hold on. We'll see if anybody wants to pounce. Teams 2 or 3, are you interested in pouncing? No? Go ahead.
Bougainvillea.
Bougainvillea, absolutely right. Well cracked. Bougainvillea, right? This is the bougainvillea, a very unique plant because the leaves keep changing their form, texture and shape, and it was named after bougainvillea. Very good answer there, team 6. You get 10 points. Team 1, last question of this round to you. This type of eye condition is named after an animal that has similar markings around its eyes. After which animal is this condition named? This type of discoloration around the eyes is named after another animal because that animal has similar patterns around its eyes. Which animal is this named after? Okay, team 3 have pounced, last pounce of the round. Well done, team 3, absolutely right, plus 10. Well utilized. This pounce system kind of eliminates the unfairness that if you are in a particular seat and you get a tougher question or an easier question, etc. So you can at least once during the round, you can go out of turn. Well utilized by all the teams. Nobody got a negative, everybody got a positive on this. Good. Team 1, take it away.
Raccoon.
Raccoon is right. It is called a raccoon condition. It is raccoon, there you go. That's the raccoon, and you can see that the raccoon looks very similar. End of the round, we're going to do a couple of audience questions. Audience, are you ready? Okay. Watch this trailer and tell us what it's about. Volume, please.
Cut the phone lines. Contain the spread of misinformation.
What will happen to our boys?
The pain is unimaginable. In 3 days to 3 weeks, you're dead.
You can see him, and you cannot touch him. Do you understand?
What happened on the night of the accident?
Asking the right question will get you the truth. There is no truth.
What happened then? What happened after? All of it. All of it.
All right, audience, watch this trailer and tell us what disaster and its after effects from the 1980s is this about. Yes, ma'am. Not the Spanish flu. Don't answer on the mic here, please. Who's answering? Please let audience try this. Yes. Chernobyl disaster. That's the right answer. Give him a round of applause for Chernobyl disaster. Next question for the audience. She was originally named Kudrayavka or Little Curly. Soviet personnel had given her several names and nicknames like Zuchka and Limonchik. American reporters dubbed her Mutnik as a pun on Sputnik. How do we know her better? This is not a human being. It's an animal that went to space. Laika, that's the right answer. Laika, the dog which went to space. Laika, well done, audience. Okay, time to look at the scores now. Early days. All right. Very close contest. Christ Academy Bangalore in a small early lead with 35. AMM on 25. Satyasai both teams on 20. Trivandrum on 20 and Hyderabad on 10. Anybody's game? Buzzer round now. Cards, please. All right, rules for the buzzer round. There are 5 questions, all on the buzzer. Nothing will come on the screen. I'll read it out. +8 -4. Correct answer +8, wrong answer -4. 2 attempts in total per question. So the first team buzzes gets it wrong. We'll reset the buzzer. Another team can buzz. The same team cannot buzz again. Okay? And my decision is final. So just pay attention to what I'm saying. Nothing will come on the screen. Audience, please keep silent. Don't prompt. Everyone ready? Okay. First question. The atria and the ventricles are parts of which human organ? Team 2?
Heart.
Is right. Team 2 get +8. Question 2. CH3COOH. CH3COOH is the formula of which acid? Who burns? Team 2?
Yes. Acetic acid.
Wonderful answer. I was going to say of which vinegar is a solution, but before that you got it. Acetic acid. +8 again to team 2. Scottish mathematician John Napier published what in 1614 that commonly uses base 10 or base E? Team 4?
Logarithms.
Logarithms, excellent answer team 4. Logarithmic table or logarithms. +8 to team 4 there. Next question, easy one. I need a number in the answer. How many pairs of chromosomes are usually, team 4?
23.
23 is right, are usually present in a human cell, 23. Okay. So 2 +8s to team 2, 2 +8s to team 4. Last question coming up. What is an insoluble solid different from both reactants formed during a chemical reaction called? Team 6? Into the mic.
Precipitate.
Excellent answer. Precipitate is right. Beautiful answer there. I thought that was the tougher question of the round. Well answered on precipitate. Round of applause for all our teams. Yeah, well done. All right. 2 rounds done. Should we see the scores again? Well, we can if we want to. All right. BVB have come into clear in very close contest for second spot going on now with Satyasai boys on 28 and BVB on 26. They pulled up. AMM are on 25. Other 2 teams are on 20. But in the lead are Christ Academy with 51. All right. Next round. Very fun round. We have a grid round coming up. Sorry, I have a bad viral. 1 direct for each team. All questions are about famous scientists depicted in movies and documentaries. You choose a question, you answer it, you get +10, no negatives. If you don't answer it correctly, then everybody else can attempt it in writing for +10 -5 or +5 -5. There is only one part that is unanswered. That I'll tell you. Every question has 2 parts and everything is a video. So this is also an excellent selection of movies and documentaries which are about scientists. So if you wish to, we'll give out the answers as well. You can take notes of all of these, and these are all these are not commercial masala movies. These are movies about scientists, scientific inventions, discoveries and so on. So you can certainly go and watch all of them as well. All right, let's go to the grid. Ascending order of scores. So we'll ask team 3 to pick first. Any of either 3 or 4? 3. Team 3, what would you like? You have 9 options there, so you can pick. We'll do a couple for the audience as well. Into the mic, please.
We will take energetic.
You'll take energetic? All right, energetic it is. Okay, let's see the video. We'll come back to the question.
This equation works for planetary orbits that never shift.
Volume, please.
Constant shift in Mercury's orbit due to the constant gravitational pull of the sun.
Yeah, so this person, in addition to his scientific work, was also known for his activism and outspoken views on politics and social issues. Who's this? What did he win the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921 for?
This is Albert Einstein. He won for photoelectric effect.
Excellent answer, full 10 points. Albert Einstein and the photoelectric effect. So let's see what this clip, where this clip was from. It was from the Nat Geo show Genius. Okay? A National Geographic show called Genius, which profiles various geniuses, and one of them was Albert Einstein. Excellent, 10 points to team 3. Team 4, your turn. Not team 4, team 5, right? Team 5, your turn next. Go back to the grid. Yeah, anything other than energetic you can pick.
Radiant.
Radiant, okay. Let's see the image, let's see the video.
You have a PhD.
This isn't a job interview. Do you have a PhD? Shut up, Eve.
I do have a PhD.
And your thesis was on?
Mother.
Mr. Jolio, do you have interesting observations to make about the weather, about the political system, about the transport system?
No.
Do you love science?
Of course I love science. I love your daughter, and I love science.
He loves your daughter.
Let us take your love for my daughter as read and talk of science.
This is a mother-daughter team of scientists who face significant obstacles and discrimination in their careers due to their gender and nationality, but their work paved the way for future generations of women scientists. Identify both these Nobel laureates. We need 2 full names here. Surnames will not do. We need 2 full names. Hold on. Team 5. Who are these 2 Nobel laureates? Mother-daughter team. You could hear the mother kind of talking to the prospective son-in-law and saying, do you love science? Do you love my daughter? He says, I love your daughter and I love science. She says, my daughter is okay, but you have to really love science. So, very famous. The mother especially is super famous. A very pioneering scientist, first woman to win a Nobel Prize for the sciences. I need an answer, please.
Marie Curie.
Marie Curie. That gets you 5 points. What is the name of Marie Curie's daughter? Quickly.
Clara.
Lara. No. So that's 5 points to team 5 on Marie Curie. Marie Curie is the mother. That's correct. Anybody wants to try the name of the daughter? Write it down. No need to buzz. Just write it down. I'll come around and see it. Who all want to attempt the question? 1, 3. That's it. 4 and 6 you don't want to try? Team 2 you don't want to try? Okay. Only 1 and 3. Let's see if 1 and 3 get it right. Yeah. Team 1 gets +5. Yeah. Team 3 gets +5. Team 1 and Team 3 extra +5s each on that. Whose turn is it to pick next? Yeah, let's see the answer though. Marie Curie and Irene Holyoake-Curie. This is from a 2019 movie called Radioactive, which is about Marie Curie's life. Okay. Okay, who's next? Team 1? Okay, Team 1, what would you like to pick?
Elementary.
Elementary. Okay, easy one. Let's see the video.
But he had something on his mind. His publisher was expecting the next chapter of his textbook in 2 weeks, and he still hadn't settled on a way to organize the rest of his book. Had spent most of the first volume covering a few common elements like hydrogen and oxygen in great detail.
You learn a huge amount of chemistry, but it's slow. Volume 1 contains just 8 elements out of the 63 that were then.
Yeah. So this Russian is known for his textbook Principles of Chemistry, which he wrote in 1869. In addition to presenting something, the textbook also introduced many other important concepts in chemistry, including the laws of chemical reactions and the concept of valence. Who are we talking about and what are the blanks?
Sir, we're talking about Dmitry Mendeleev and the periodic table.
Dmitry Mendeleev and the periodic table, absolutely right. This is from a 2015 documentary called Mystery of Matter, Search for the Elements, about Dmitry Mendeleev, the Russian. And you could see he had a bunch of cards laid out in front of him. It came to him in a dream once that that is the way he should sequence the periodic table. So even today, if you see the periodic table, it looks like a bunch of cards which are laid out in a grid fashion. Well done, team 1. 10 points to you. Didn't let it go to the others. Team 2.
Fittest.
Fittest. Okay, let's see this
The
video.
Almighty can no longer claim to have authored every species in under a week. You've killed God, sir.
Do you not care that you and I may be separated for all eternity?
Well, of course I care. Of course I do.
Strike hard with a blow that is utterly conclusive.
You say you take no comfort from religion, but do you have faith? You do have enemies, but you have friends too.
I owe it to my children to have the courage of my own convictions. My title will be I shall keep God out of it. I'm finished.
Supposing I think it should be destroyed.
Read it first. There is grandeur in this view of life. From so simple a beginning, endless forms, most wonderful, have been and are being evolved.
Yeah, his 1859 book presented evidence that all the species of life evolved from common ancestors. Which Englishman, what was the work? No need to buzz.
The English naturalist and biologist is Charles Darwin, and his work was the theory of evolution.
What is the work?
Theory of evolution.
I want the title of the work.
No, we'll pass on that.
Theory of evolution is the concept. 5 points to team 2. Anybody who wants to try the title of the work? Team 5 have their hands raised. Anybody else? 1, 3 and 4 and 6? No? Very, very famous work. Okay, 4 will also try. 4 and 5. 1 and 3 not trying? 1, 3 and 6? No? Okay, we'll see 3, 4 and 5's answer. Team 5 get it absolutely right. Plus 5. Come on, guys. You can applaud. Team 4, unfortunately, get the first negative of this quiz. They get a -5. This please don't applaud for. Okay? So, Team 4 get a -5. Unfortunately, Team 5 get a +5. Audience, what's the answer? What's the name of the work? Not Survival of the Fittest. That's not the name of the work. On the Origin of Species. That's the title of the work. All of this about theory of evolution, survival of the fittest, and all are concepts in this book, right? So, On the Origin of Species. This is from a 2009 movie on Darwin's life that's titled, appropriately titled, Creation. And when Darwin came up with all these concepts, all the people aligned to the church got very angry and said, you are trying to take away the concept of God. God created everything, and man did not come down from common ancestors, and so on. All right, back to the grid. 4 teams are done, 2 teams remaining. Team 6, your chance to go for it. What would you like? You have 5 choices. Mike.
Destroyer.
Destroyer. They want to go with Destroyer. Okay, let's see the video.
It will take you only so far. I don't know if we can be trusted with such a weapon. But we have no choice. Is anyone ever going to tell the truth about what's happening here?
This destroyer of worlds was the scientific director of the Manhattan Project during World War II, which led to the development of the first blank blank. Who's the person? What development or what did it lead to?
He is Oppenheimer. He developed nuclear.
He developed the?
Nuclear bomb. Or atom bomb.
What are you saying? Give me your answer.
Oppenheimer.
And?
Bomb.
Say it, it's okay.
Bomb.
What bomb?
Nuclear bomb.
Fine, I'll give it to you for nuclear bomb. Another acceptable good answer would have been?
Atom.
Atom bomb. You could have said that. Atomic bomb or atom bomb or nuclear bomb. There's an upcoming Christopher Nolan movie titled Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer was a fairly complex personality. He went through life with a fair amount of regret that his work he ended up becoming known for only one thing, which was the most destructive thing on the planet. As many of you may know, while the Manhattan Project was going on in Los Alamos in New Mexico in the US, he also quoted the Bhagavad Gita. He was a very well-read and erudite person. He quoted the Bhagavad Gita, especially the piece where Mahavishnu takes the Vishwarupam. He quoted from that saying, the destroyer of all evils, the creator of all worlds. That was Robert Oppenheimer and the atomic bomb. Good 10 points to Team 6. Last question of the round. Team 4, what would you like?
Magnetic.
Magnetic? Okay. Yeah.
A circuit from the back.
X was Sir Wyeth's assistant and is best known for his work on electromagnetism. He discovered electromagnetic induction, the principle behind the electric generator and transformer. It is said that Wyeth's greatest discovery was X. So who are X and Y? Two very famous scientists.
Michael Faraday and Fleming.
Michael Faraday and?
Fleming.
Fleming. 5 points for saying Michael Faraday. That's the right answer. One is Michael Faraday. Who is the other? Does anybody want to take an attempt for +5, -5? Anyone at all? No? All right, let's go to the audience. Yes? Not Nikola Tesla? No? Anyone? Somebody whom you may know for his work for an object that is used deep down below the earth. Humphrey Davy, that's the right answer. Humphrey Davy is the other. Humphrey Davy. This is from the 1958 documentary Prelude to Power, the story Faraday and the induction ring. Story of Faraday and the induction ring. Okay, we'll do one question for the audience. We'll save up the other two questions for another quiz. So audience, which one do you want? Circular, inherent or heretic? If you ask like this, everybody will shout out. Let's ask, ma'am. Ma'am, please pick a topic. Circular. Okay, circular. Okay, let's see the video.
Great library of
Volume, please.
city built by the
at the chief librarian at the Library of Blank. Who is this? Known for his work calculating the circumference of the earth, and which library? Come on. Very famous library. Come on, somebody get that part. Yes, Joshua. That's the correct answer. Eratosthenes, who calculated the circumference of the earth, and Library of Alexandria. Eratosthenes also incidentally calculated a particular way to define prime numbers. It's called the sieve of Eratosthenes, and it's commonly used in mathematics to help determine prime numbers. The gentleman answering the question is an excellent quizzer himself and is a faculty member at Christ Academy, Bangalore, who's brought his team here and is cheering them on. And this is from a collection of mathematical peep shows. Right. Okay, time for the scores with 13 questions remaining in the quiz. Let's see if anyone can catch Christ Academy. They've got a minus and a plus. They're at 51. AMM have come within striking distance. They're at 40. Satyasai boys are not far behind with 38. The girls are at 35. BVB and Trivandrum. So I think actually anything is possible. Remember, you can pounce once during this round again, when the anti-clockwise round will begin now. All right, so let's get started with our about turn round, the anti-clockwise round. Same rules as before, you can pounce once, no part pouncing. If you're pouncing, if you're hitting the buzzer and answering and writing, you have to get both parts correct. Okay? Team 6, your question. It's all easy questions, so shouldn't be a problem at all. Team 6. Okay, let's play the video.
Is just a regular chicken drumstick. I've been
It's named after a creature that can efficiently strip the flesh of a body. So as you saw in that example, somebody dipped the chicken leg into that solution and the whole thing got ripped off and only the bone was remaining. After what creature is this solution named? Team 4 have pounced and they get it absolutely right. Team 4 get off on this round with a plus 10. Right. Team 6, go for it. Just one answer here. After what creature is this solution named? It's a creature that can efficiently strip the flesh of a body. Sorry for the slightly morbid question, but this is also science, so. Let's have a guess.
Tiger.
Tiger, not tiger. Team 5. Don't pass, all teams, make a guess. You just need to name a creature that you think can tear the flesh off its prey's body.
Shark.
Shark, good guess. Team 3. We have tiger and shark so far.
Is it a?
Is it a?
Is it a leech?
Leech. Okay, nice try again. Not a leech.
Eagle.
Eagle, not an eagle.
Sir, is it the piranha solution?
It is the piranha solution. Well done. Nice answering. It is the piranha solution. Piranha being this variety of large fish that is found especially in the Amazon in South America and has the ability to kind of completely rip the flesh of the body. So this is the piranha solution. Good 10 points to team 1. 10 points already given to team 4. Next question back to team 6. Easy one. This element was first found by scientists in 1940 after uranium was bombarded with neutrons. Since it was discovered after uranium, it was given the name blank. Which element? Anybody wants to pounce? You can make a logical guess on it. Since it was discovered after uranium, what name was it given? Take a logical guess.
Sir.
Last, 1 sec. Okay, team 2 have decided to go for it. Alas, team 2, good try, but that is incorrect. -5 to team 2. Good try though, good try. Brave attempt, no problem. Team 6.
Plutonium.
That's what team 2 went for as well. Passes to team 5. Not plutonium. They said plutonium. No, you can't still pounce. Only 1 pounce. I told you already. Only 1 pounce per question.
Neptunium.
Huh?
Neptunium.
Why would it be Neptunium? After Uranus on the solar system comes Neptune, right? Not Pluto. So Neptunium is the right answer. Well done. It is Neptunium. Right? You all forgot that there was a planet in between called Neptune. Neptunium, good 10 points to team 5. Team 4, Christ, your question. Oh, very easy question. In October 2021, the WHO approved the world's first vaccine to combat this disease. The vaccine known as RTS is not a particularly effective one. Requires 3 doses in children between 5 and 17 months old and a 4th dose given 12 to 15 months later. Even though the efficacy dropped after a year, officials are hailing the vaccine as a game changer in Africa. Simply tell us which disease is this a vaccine for? Team 3 have pounced. Sorry, that is incorrect. That's -5 to team 3. Sorry, team 3. Team 4.
Ebola.
Ebola. Nice try, not Ebola. Team 2.
Yellow fever.
Good try again, not yellow fever.
Chickenpox.
Chickenpox, not chickenpox. Team 6. We have Ebola, yellow fever and chickenpox so far.
Trypanosomiasis.
Sleeping sickness.
Yes, sleeping sickness.
Not sleeping sickness. Team 5, full technical knowledge by team 6. Wrong answer, but very deep technical knowledge. Team 5. Quickly. Need an answer. Come on, give me the name of a disease. Fast. Chickenpox, yellow fever, Ebola, sleeping sickness. 4 guesses have been made, all of which are wrong. Guys, I need an answer, please. Take a guess. Come on, there's no negative marking. Name a disease. Last chance.
Malaria? Malaria?
Malaria.
Just guessing.
Okay. Malaria. Okay, let's move on. It's the right answer. Well done. It is malaria. Absolutely right. So, Africa, all the diseases that people guessed on are logical because they're all in Africa. But the deadliest one is malaria. The female Anopheles mosquito which spreads malaria is the single largest killer in the world of human beings every year. This is malaria. Very reluctantly had to pull that answer out of team 5, but they get a valuable 10 points. Unfortunately, team 3 went for polio, which has been already eliminated long back, right? So, good 10 points to team 5, -5 to team 3. Question to team 4. Team 4, the Pantheon in X, which is a city, has a huge dome that is 142 feet wide and makes use of a material made of rocks, ash and lime that is strong but also light. It is one of history's earliest recorded uses of this kind of blank and is still standing strong after centuries. Which city is the Pantheon in? What material is it made of? It's a common material used even today. But this is the earliest example of the usage of this material and it's still standing. Image please. There you go. That's the Pantheon. So that whole dome and that entire structure that you see is still standing after so many centuries. Let's go back to the text. Yeah, team 4. One sec. Does anybody want to pounce? We need a city and a material. 2 parts. If you get 1 part right, 1 part wrong, that's still -5. So be careful. People who have finished pounces are team 4, team 3, and who else tried? Only 2 teams, 3 and 4. All the others have your pounces open. There are 4 more questions remaining. Please remember. Okay, team 4.
Athens, Greece, and the material is cement or concrete.
Which is it? Is it cement or concrete?
Cement.
Cement. Athens and cement.
Yeah.
Passes to team 3.
Is it Rome and concrete?
That's the perfect answer. Rome and concrete. Absolutely right. Rome and concrete. Right? So this is one of the earliest historical usage of concrete. Beautiful answer there. Team 3, great answer. I thought this was a tricky question. Very well cracked. Team 3, 10 points to you. Well done. Team 2, your question. This mineral, chemically sodium lithium boron silicate hydroxide, was discovered in a Serbian mine. It shares the chemical formula with something from the world of comics. The other material is usually green and not white like this one. What is the name of this mineral? It's the same name as the one in the comic books. Who buzzed? Team 1. Write it down. Yeah, that's the image. Back. Absolutely right. 10 points to team 1. Vijay, team 1 plus 10. Team 2. What is the name of this mineral? In this case, it's white, as you can see. Okay. The other material that we know from comics is described as being green in color.
Limestone.
Not limestone. Passes to team 6. Team 6. Let's get a guess. Something super famous from the world of comic books. Come on. I mean, almost impossible that you would not have heard of this. I can tell you, it's that famous. Okay, I'll have to pass you. Team 5. Passes. Team 4.
Kryptonite.
And in what comic book did you come across it?
Superman, DC Comics.
Kryptonite and Superman, absolutely right. This is Kryptonite. This is supposed to be what Superman is kind of vulnerable against. Superman is born on the planet of Krypton, and Kryptonite is what he's vulnerable against. So that's Kryptonite in the comics, but there's a real life Kryptonite mineral. So science and art kind of always go together in some sense. This is one of those examples. As we celebrate National Science Day, that's a good 10 points to team 4. Question to team 3. Interesting question. Another art-science combination question. Scholars suggest that death of this person could have resulted from one or more of these: cardiac rupture, heart failure, hypovolemic shock, acidosis, asphyxia, arrhythmia, and pulmonary embolism. Other possible causes could have been sepsis and eventual dehydration. Another theory holds that the cause of death was asphyxiation. This theory says that the subject would have difficulty inhaling due to the hyper-expansion of the chest muscles and lungs. He would therefore draw himself up by the arms, leading to exhaustion, and would have died within a few minutes. What religious scene, immortalized in many places in works of art, is this describing? Hold on, we'll ask if anybody wants to pounce. Teams 2, okay, team 2 want to, team 2 you haven't tried already in this round? They've already pounced, you can't pounce again. Sorry, reset the buzzer. 1, 2, 3 and 4 have all pounced. Only 5 and 6 if you want to try. Either of you? Again, something that all of you have come across. This is just a very detailed technical explanation for something. No? Okay, go ahead team 3.
Is it the crucifixion of Jesus Christ?
Crucifixion of Jesus Christ is absolutely right. This is the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. So if you go back to the question, you can see that they're talking about hyper expansion of the chest muscles and lungs, draw himself up by the arms, he would have died within a few minutes. So scholars are actually trying to figure out that what was the cause of Jesus Christ's death when he was crucified. And you would have seen this crucifixion of Christ seen in many paintings and various other works of art. So well done. That's plus 10 to team 3. Nicely answered. Team 2, your question. The Mississippiensis and the Sinensis are two creatures of blank in existence. Which creature are we talking about? One is naturally found in the US. In which country is the other species found? So one of the species is called Mississippiensis. The other is called Sinensis. You can use that to work out the answers. What creature is this? One of it is found in the US. In which country is the other found? Team 5, Team 6, you want to take a shot? There's only one question left after this. If you want to pounce, you have to pounce now. No? Okay. Team 2.
Is it an alligator?
Alligator, okay. And in which country is the other species found?
France.
France. Passes to Team 1. You can work it out with the names there, like I said. One name says Mississippiensis, the other name says Sinensis. You can work it out.
Alligator in Australia.
Australia. Team 6.
Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon and?
China.
China. Okay. Team 5. Team 5, you have to be quick on the pass. You can't take this long every time. Let's be fair to all the other teams. Need an answer, please. Girls, I'll need an answer, please. Which animal, which country?
Alligator in India.
Into the mic, huh?
Alligator, India.
Alligator, India. Okay. Team 4.
Alligator, Germany.
Team 3.
Gharial, India.
Gharial and India. Okay, between two teams we've got the answer. Team 2 gets 5 points for saying alligator. It is the alligator. Mississippiensis suggests that it's found in the Mississippi River in the US. Sinensis. Sina, Sine, Sino are all words for China. Right? That's where the alligator is found otherwise. Team 6 get the other 5 points for saying China. So it's something you may not know that an alligator species actually exists in China. Right? So good answering, 5 to 2 and 5 to 6. Last question of anti-clockwise to team 5. You're direct. So John Harrington had one installed for the use of Queen Elizabeth I. Today he is considered the inventor of the modern blank blank. Many years later, in the foreword to an edition of Mulkraj Anand's work Untouchable, E.M. Forster memorably wrote, "No God is needed to rescue the untouchables, no vows of self-sacrifice and no abnegation on the part of the more fortunate Indians, but simply and solely the dash dash." So essentially what he was saying is, if you want to get rid of untouchability, you don't have to do anything very complicated. You just have to use this object. If you use it, untouchability will automatically go away. And this object was first installed for the use of Queen Elizabeth I by a guy called John Harrington. That name is important because I'll tell you why when we give out the answer. There are 2 blanks there. You can answer with 1 blank also. That's fine. It is something that we all have in our houses today. Without doubt. Whatever this object is in our houses today. You want to pounce? Last call. Quickly decide. Yes or no, team 6? Make up your mind. Are you going to take a risk or no? No risk, no reward. No? Okay. Write your answer down. Sorry, that's -5 to team 6. It's -5. Okay, team 5. I need an answer. Given you way too long. No guess at all? Okay, passes to team 4. Team 4. Christ.
The sink.
The sink. Nice try. Not the kitchen sink.
Is it a water filter?
Water filter. Nice try again. Not the water filter.
Refrigerator.
Not refrigerator. Nice try again.
Gas cylinder.
Gas cylinder. Nice try. Why would a gas cylinder help get rid of untouchability? 6 have bounced. 5 is direct. Audience. Not gloves. Yeah, what type of toilet? Flush toilet. Yes, that's what we wanted. Flush toilet or a flush system. As you know, untouchability widely prevalent because the lower castes were made to clean toilets. And so Bulkraj Anand said, if you have a, E.M. Foster said, if you have a flush system or a flush toilet, you can get rid of untouchability. And it was first created for Elizabeth I. Nice answering, audience. Well done. Give yourselves a round of applause. Here are 2 more questions for you. One of the anticoagulants used by vampire bats is named after a fictional character seen in an 1897 work. Which work? Yes. What's not vampire? I'm hearing the answer. Somebody stand up and give me the answer. Yes. We'll asking the kids. Last row. Dracula. Yes, that's the right answer. Dracula. Okay, next. Isla Nublar is an island 120 meters west of Costa Rica, which is the setting of a famous movie franchise. DNA is shown extracted from mosquito entrapped in amber. Which movie franchise? Yes. Huh? Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. It's fine. All right, time to take a look at the scores. 5 questions remaining, the buzzer round. So remember, 40 points can be made in the last round. We have Christ Academy on 71. AMM School are just 11 points behind on 60. Trivandrum are 10 points behind on 50, as are Satyasai girls. So 2 answers from you will catapult you into podium position. We have Satyasai boys on 38 and BVB Hyderabad on 31. All right. Buzzer round. What happened? No, these are visual buzzers, so you can't do that. Okay, this buzzer round has visuals, okay? I will ask you what the question is after the... So, I'll tell you what the question is and then we'll put up the visual. In the first visual, I need you to identify the bone that you will see. Identify the bone. Team 2?
Femur.
Femur, excellent. And what is the claim to fame of the femur?
What?
What is so important?
It's the longest bone in the...
It's the longest bone in the human body. Great answer. Team 2 seem to be waiting for the buzzer round. Plus 8 to team 2. Next question. You're going to see an experiment. Hey, please reset. Yeah. You're going to see an experiment. Let's see it. Reset the buzzer. What is happening? Don't buzz, please. Yeah. Show the image. This is what is called... Yeah, team 4.
Rutherford's alpha ray scattering experiment.
Rutherford's?
Alpha ray scattering experiment.
Excellent. Rutherford's gold foil experiment is all we wanted. Who, even if they buzz half a second, it is working. Please buzz. It's very much working. They would have buzzed half a second faster than you. Okay? Third question. Let's see the image. I haven't asked the question yet. Has anybody buzzed? Yeah, go ahead. Very curious to know what you think the question is and what is the answer. Quickly.
Sir, is it Jarvis and Iron Man?
Jarvis and Iron Man. What is Jarvis?
Sir, it's like an AI.
So the question on my card is, and I'm not making this up, with a name inspired by the AI assistant of Tony Stark, what is Mark Zuckerberg's AI home assistant called? It is Jarvis. Well done. Don't try this all the time. It may not work. But you lucked out this time. Plus 8 to team 1. Okay. Next question. Identify the person. Identify the person. Team 6. Go ahead. Who is the person on the left? Wait. I'll reset, then people can buzz. Yes, who is the person on the left?
Amartya Sen.
Amartya Sen. It's not Amartya Sen. Reset the buzzer. Okay, it's open for others to buzz if they want to. Who is the person on the left? Obviously, it's a National Science Day quiz, so it's a very relevant question to ask. Very relevant question. Team 4?
C.V. Raman.
You think that's C.V. Raman? No, it's not C.V. Raman. That's -4 to Team 4. Audience? It is not C.V. Raman. It is C.V. Raman's nephew who went on to win a Nobel Prize. Anybody know his name? Subramaniam Chandrasekhar. That is correct. That's Subramaniam Chandrasekhar, who was C.V. Raman's nephew. That's why it's an appropriate question on National Science Day. This is C.V. Raman's nephew receiving the Nobel Prize for Physics. Very last question. Can we have a round of applause for all our 6 teams? Yeah. Just identify the basic component that you see here. Team 5. Identify the basic component that you see here. Quickly. It's a buzzer round. You can't take this long. What's the answer? Please give me an answer now.
Electron.
-4 to Team 5. Reset the buzzer. Team 3.
Battery.
Incorrect. That's 2 -5s to Team 5 and Team 3 there. It's not a battery. It's not an electrode. What's the answer? Diode. That's the right answer. It's a diode. You see an anode and a cathode. That will give you a diode. All right. That brings us to the end of the National Science Day quiz, brought to you by Satyasai Institute of Higher Learning. With support from various organizations. Thank you, Dr. Ratna. Thank you, everyone in the team. And thank you for giving Nexus Consulting the opportunity. Looks like we have a tie-break situation. Okay, let's see the scores. All right. Okay, there we go. In 6th place, we have Satyasai Boys with a great show on 34. In 5th place, we have BVB Hyderabad with excellent answering on 39. Please applaud for them. In 2nd place, we have AMM School Chennai. You were 1 buzzer away from winning the quiz, AMM. But excellent show by you, 68 points. Give them a round of applause. And pipping themselves to the post. These 2 teams keep meeting each other in a lot of quizzes, I think. So they know each other quite well. It's like a bowler studying a batsman's weakness, that type of thing. They know each other quite well. Our champions are Christ Academy Bengaluru with 75 points. But we have a tie for the 3rd place. Sri Satyasai Girls and GGHS Cotton Hill Trivandrum. Actually, if you had not buzzed on the last question, you would have come 3rd automatically, but you took a -4. Both of you were on 50. Both of you buzzed on the last question. Both of you got -4 and ended on 46. Okay, tiebreaker round. Please take a pen and that notepad. You have to write the answers down. It's not on the buzzer. It's only for these 2 teams, 3 and 5. We'll bring it to the audience later. Yeah? Okay. First question. Question by question, right? If one gets it right, one gets it wrong, we end it there. The below comic refers to X's law about lines joining 2 bodies sweeping out equal areas during equal intervals of time. Who is X? So it says, nice store. How do you keep the floor so clean? It says, oh, we hired this dude named blank. He's really good, hard worker. Doesn't mind the monotony. Sweeps out the same area every night. We're looking for a person whose primary claim to fame is in astronomy. There's no negative marking. You can write the answer down. Tiebreaker questions are slightly tough. All right. I've seen Team 3's answer. Team 5. All right. Audience, what's the answer? Yes? Kepler, absolutely right. So let's see the answer. It is Kepler and Kepler's law. Team 5 from Trivandrum went for Max Planck, right, which is incorrect. Team 3, Satyasai girls from Puttaparthi wrote Kepler's law and they finish in third place. So very appropriately, they finish in third place. So Bengaluru, Chennai, Puttaparthi. That's our top 3 for this quiz. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you to everyone in the organizing team, the convener, Dr. Vamshi, Vice Chancellor, sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity. It's our privilege to be associated with this event, and we hope this association continues for very long. Thank you very much. I'll hand it back to the hosts.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Thank you so much, sir, for this exciting and interesting session. Thank you, sir, for keeping us all entertained and for delivering a quiz which was the perfect balance between fun and challenging. I feel the quizmaster and the students who participated should get a good round of applause. Now we'll have a break for refreshments. Refreshments are served in the quadrangle on the left-hand side where the science exhibits were displayed this morning. We will all assemble back at 4:40 p.m. in the same hall. Thank you, Sai Ram.